Yo, 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 it's your boy Rockstar. We want to welcome to you another episode of At My Mama's House, and I'm the host and also the popular podcast Rock's House. You know what I'm talking about? Now remember, if you got thick skin, come on in. But if not, you might want to sit this one out. Now, with that being said, we're gonna go and break some ice, and we're gonna start with my boy Steve, man. This one of the hottest panels in YouTube, you know what I'm talking about? First off, make sure you like and subscribe. Click the like button. Let's do it. Let's do it. Click the like button. We want to say what's up to everybody on Facebook as well. So I'm simultaneously casting now on Facebook as well as YouTube. So make sure you like and subscribe. You know what I'm talking about? But with that being Steve, gotta let him know you is my boy. We're gonna go and slide the
Yeah,
king
we
and then.
good.
Oh,
Steve
okay.
Reese, hey, we coming through. Hey, man, your favorite actor's favorite actor. Hey, personality, doing a little bit of everything. Coming through, kicking with my boy Rockstar, my boy Kane. We doing a lot of big things. Hey, man, let's keep working. That's it.
Yes, 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 man. We're gonna go and slide on down to the bottom to my boy King, host of the popular new series Hugh Wood. Let him know you is, baby.
Hey, what's up, man? I'm Kane King. Y'all know what it is. A filmmaker's filmmaker. Currently doing Film Tricks and Politics podcast. And also, as you heard, Hugh Wood series is on YouTube. You can check that out right after At My Mama's House podcast right here on YouTube.
Yes, yes, yes. Now, like I said, y'all, click the like and subscribe button. You know what I'm talking about? Comment,
Yeah.
pushes up the algorithm, man, so we can get everybody on board. You know what I'm talking about? Oh man, how y'all doing, bro? How was y'all week? How was your weekend, man?
Man, I don't even know what that means. It all feels like one blur, man. I'm just editing. I'm tired right now mentally. Just editing. Trying to get some stuff done, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of work behind the scenes doing stuff for different platforms, podcasts, the social media stuff, to getting the series ready for the part 2, bringing things out, so a lot of work, man.
Man, I feel that, bro. I feel that. What about you, Steve?
Man, pretty good weekend, man. Like I'm saying, speaking with some more movies coming, might be stretching out to the East Coast real soon. Getting a few people tell me they need me to come do some work out there.
Right.
Things of that nature. But just being out here and working. But I was with one of my best friends for a birthday this weekend. But hey, shout out my girl J Rabbit. Happy birthday, still.
That's what's up. Happy born day, happy born day. You know what I'm talking about? You feel me? Yes, yes, ain't nothing like another year of life, man. Also, anybody that want to join the panel, if you're watching, feel free to jump on. The link is in the description right there. It's in the comment, but I got it posted on the video screen for now. Until then, like and subscribe. Get the likes up. Okay, I see we got a few likes up. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. Let's go and get into it. Let's without further ado, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Oh, and also, yeah, King, I ain't changed clothes either, man. I came straight for the gym. In fact, I had to. I almost forgot. I wasn't gonna forget, but you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying. But man, I said, and I didn't want to leave too early. I said, shit, let me get my workout in. I ain't shaving nothing. I said, fuck it.
Yeah. I was
Yeah,
scrambling. I was trying to get it all done. I was like,
yo. All right, man. Mute your mic. Let's get into this thing, man. All right, well, my music.
You can't put the what the thing did. I smell it. Oh. I smell it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hold on. Hold on. I mean, the shit ain't funny, but the shit funny. Say, man, that's the true meaning of a fat fuck.
And he don't give two damns about you knowing it.
But you know what got me? See, I don't know if y'all paid attention to it.
I didn't.
The dude, the second dude to the one on the left, he talked to the food. He looked at the food and said, "Yeah." He said, before he ate, I say, "God dang."
Bro, Big Boy was stacking sandwiches on top of sandwiches and looking at these foods like it don't matter how far y'all start ahead of me, y'all still can't eat more food than me.
I couldn't look at it. I couldn't. I can't stomach. I can't stomach looking at it.
I was baffled.
I can't look at shit like that.
He just like, hey, y'all go ahead and start. I'm gonna watch y'all. Then I'm gonna show y'all how this shit done.
Yeah, Kenfo, I'd never be able to. Even if I was an obese dude, I would never be able to participate because I like to enjoy my food, man. I can't enjoy it, dog. Like
the food just going, but it's the contest. It was a different aspect of trying to eat. They really just some like, hey, I go there. You can't mess with how far I go. That's it.
Yeah. Big Boy was confident.
I'm scared for all of them.
Yeah. Oh man. Hey, they better be near ER at all times.
I know.
Eat something. Eat under.
Bruh.
Man, I don't know.
Listen to me, man.
To get to the emergency room.
Bruh.
Yeah.
They got to be near a ER, bro.
That's scary, man. They could choke on that shit.
Oh man, I'm dying, fam. I hate y'all, bro.
Niggas gobbling glizzies and shit.
Y'all trip, man.
I know, right?
Bro, where do you find this shit at?
I know.
But I ain't gonna lie, I seen
on
Facebook.
It's never on my
this week.
timeline. I need that kind of shit on my timeline.
I already had this on Facebook earlier this week, and I already had thoughts about it. So you bringing it up was like, God damn, Steve, it just keep popping up in your face.
Yeah, man. I follow like comedians and stuff, so and just comedy, and I love some of the social media comedians. Not all of them, most of them are corny. 95% of them are corny, but the 5% of them is hilarious. So it kind of floods in my timeline. You know what I'm saying?
I got you, Brody. Hey, but no joke, I had that one already. So you bringing that was just thoughts I already had, bro. Like what the hell?
Yeah, man. All right, man. Let's go and get into it, bro. You know what I'm talking about? All right, meet your mind. We finna jump into the
Not long ago, Unite the People was approached by a gentleman named Bradley James. Mr. James informed us he was working as the bodyguard and driver for Ms. Kelsey Harris during Mr. Peterson's trial. As such, he was in close proximity and he had privy to conversations she was having with her husband and others. Mr. James informed us he was not under a non-disclosure agreement or a confidentiality agreement and was free to speak with Unite the People, and that he was doing it because his conscience would not let him not speak and leave a man in prison for something he did not do. Mr. James informed Unite the People that he was witness to the conversation Ms. Harris had, where she stated she had the gun She fired it 3 times. Mr. Peterson grabbed her arm and knocked it down, and the gun fired 2 more times. In essence, Mr. Peterson never shot anybody, never even touched that gun, never fired the gun. This statement aligns with the statement of the only non-party witness to the case, Mr. Sean Kelly, who at trial testified he saw 2 women fighting, 2 men break up the fight, 1 man grabbed the other one's arm. Gunshots came from the passenger side. Passenger side is where Miss Harris was sitting. This further iterates that Mr. Peterson did not shoot Miss Pete, did not shoot at Miss Pete, or did not assault Miss Pete. It's just another irregularity in a list of irregularities in this case. For example, there were 3 potential suspects in the car that night, and yet the only DNA sample was taken of Mr. Peterson, even though unknown DNA was found on the gun. Why wasn't Miss Harris's DNA taken? Or was it taken and the information simply never given to the defense? Why wasn't the driver of the car, Mr. Jaquan Smith's DNA taken? Or was it taken and again, simply not given to the defense?
Trending news. They've come out with some shocking evidence that says, y'all heard it basically saying that Tory Lanez never shot him. I ain't got to repeat what y'all heard. I want to know what y'all thoughts on this, man. That's some heavy shit, bro. Now we have an alleged actual shooter's name. That changes the plot, man. There's a name now with the ghost shooter. Steve.
Yeah, a lot of this.
Oh, go ahead, King.
I was gonna say a lot of this we already knew.
Well, did we know? We wasn't there, but
Tory been coming out saying that he didn't want that other person to go to jail for it.
Right. I mean, just from the story, we already knew that this was 2 women fighting, and let alone, and then it's strange to see that it's being claimed that a man shot at a woman is already strange enough, and then to know that 2 women were fighting, and then a man shot at a woman, so it was like okay. And then that one girl, I think her name was Milagro. I think she was kind of following pretty heavy in the academics at the time, in the real time. And so, but yeah, again, a lot of it's, not a lot of it's speculation. A lot of it came out in the courts. A lot of it came out to where we see how it played out. But right now, I mean, it's good to have a name. It's good to have, really the main part is good to have somebody that was there step up. Somebody that was there step up and kind of say what really was happening. So that might be a help for him. Other than that, they gamble, because just like in the movie Training Day said, he was like, Jake, you gotta prove, that's what you can prove. It's not what you know, it's what you can prove. And he thought, I guess he just thought the evidence would come out and he would be exonerated. But like, nah, you gotta prove that you didn't. He should have just said what he had to say. Forget all that snitch shit.
Steve, what's your thoughts on this new evidence?
Bro, I never really looked into this. I ain't gonna lie. It's some kind of new to me.
Well, I mean, none of us was there, so I mean, it's okay to, it's hypothetical. You know what I'm saying?
I got you, but I'm just saying, so it's something that I'm kind of like, I don't want to touch, because there's a lot of different angles that could be came.
Yeah, but it's hypothetical. I mean, speak your mind. I mean, King just did it. That's fair. I was just messing with him when I said that. You know what I'm
Yeah, I ain't say nothing
saying?
negative. I ain't say nothing negative about anybody. I just stating
Yeah,
what's
no,
been
you.
said.
Yeah, exactly.
What's been
Hmm.
said. What's been said now. Now,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, I
We
agree
still
with you. I
Because
thought the same
I
thing.
never
Yeah, I
was
thought the
into
same
the
thing.
Tory Lanez thing or nothing. So when I started seeing all this extra stuff and him, bro, I just ain't want to see that girl go to jail for it. And all that kind of stuff. It was like, damn, I ain't even know that this thing that I saw was part of that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm saying it's kind of everywhere. But if that's what happened. Her and the chick got into it. The chick shot in her foot or whatever. That's what happened. But it's just getting drugged out. It happened. This man going to jail for it. Ain't nobody else gonna be able to get tried for it.
Well, the thing is that it's gonna be a triple layer of things that Megan said that's gonna make it feel weird because not only did she lie on the police camera to try to, and then she went back to cover it up and said she said it because she was trying to protect and they're the police and all
It's
that, which
crazy. The
may be
girl
true.
shot you
This
and
is
you
what
trying to
allegedly.
protect the
This is
girl
what
that
she
shot
said.
you.
So now, knowing that her and the girl did get into a fight, her and the old girl know what they down, and you still let this go. You still let this
You still
happen.
let it go like that. I got you.
That's what's gonna make it look weird.
I got
Allegedly,
you.
I,
I
I'm
know
just
exactly what you saying to the
I'm,
99 power, bro. But I was just like,
I'm
hey,
speculating. Rock Nation, I'm
that man already went
speculating.
to jail for this. What they gonna do? Send Megan to jail?
Huh? What'd you
That's
say,
all I can
Steve?
say. I said that he done went to jail for it already. What they gonna do? Come back and say some shit and send Megan to jail?
Man, he looking at 10 years though. Man, he already done 3, I think.
Yeah.
That's what I say. But I'm just saying, it's only so far they
And
gonna let
and
stuff go.
and and I think it got banned from the country. Like this is real geographical stipulations for him that he
And he
gambles.
might ain't did a goddamn thing. I know what you saying.
Man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you breaking up, King? Or is it me? Am I breaking up or
Chop and screw, baby. Chop and
swish a
screw.
house? Swish a house.
Chop and
Come out and come back in, King. All right, let me find out this the Swisher House mix. And rest in peace to Michael Watts, man.
hey man, we just had to bring
Yeah.
that kind of stuff because of what didn't happen recently, man. Some legends that been around for a long time, man. Just like we didn't got old, shit, they got old too. So shit, they come with the territory.
Yeah, man. This. Do you think this will exonerate Tory?
Oh, I ain't gonna lie.
This
I believe
evidence.
it can help him. I
Okay,
Yo,
believe it can
yo,
help him to the million
gotcha,
power.
gotcha. You can go ahead and finish, King.
yo. No, I was just rebuttaling off the conversation.
Yeah,
That's all.
gotcha. Let me ask you this, King. I just asked Steve. He gave me his thoughts. Do you think this new evidence, if it can be proven, if his words can be proven, do you think this will exonerate him?
That's a hard one to answer because they done created a juggernaut. I mean, there's like plea deals on top of deals that are sealed with judges' orders right now that if it does happen, it's they still looking at like 13 to 18 months of
Yeah.
of trying to clear it. So I mean, he might be already at the point where he's, you know how it is. You probably get time certain. He probably at the point where he can probably get out off of good behavior because he done spent so much time already.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at it like just to look at what you're really asking about. Man, I think it's a bigger hammer than the last one that they did. I think this is because there's a person corroborating the story. There's a witness there, and so depending on how long that witness stays solid, maybe they can get an appeal. But that's just this is the strongest one. I'll say that one.
Yeah.
Because that, like you said, we got a name. Because now, why ain't they scouring to get the interviews? Well, let's go talk to old girl.
Gotcha. Yeah. Man,
they get married real quick and throw this off. Get married to Clay real quick.
Yeah.
Get pregnant or something.
I don't understand it, man. I don't. Man, this street code shit is. It needs to be a case study, man, because I don't understand how you losing your livelihood, your wealth, your freedom, the risk of your wife getting knocked down by another man while you fight to keep from getting stabbed in a cell is worth a street code. This no snitching, right? I mean, bro, if I ain't do something, you got me fucked up, bro.
It goes by the aspect of it to me.
No, I get it.
Homeboy who was in some shit where there was really a murder rap, but he wasn't involved in the murder. But the person just said that he was in the car when they parked it around the corner and went around the corner and did what they did. And the dude that they did that to was a college student, a nigga, you know what I'm saying, just like I was. And he was my partner. And they tried to act like he had something to do with the murder. I say, nigga, you better tell on that nigga.
Bro, let me tell you something.
I ain't talking no bullshit. Yeah. I'm like, nigga, I go to college and do that shit week in and week out. Selling motherfucking gallons of syrup when I was in PV. It was going down. Them niggas in Hempstead love me. Know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying, bro. Sometimes you gotta look at the real shit of it, bro. You're like, man, that nigga killed the dude who was in college for a fucking half a gallon of drink.
This shit is crazy. We loyal in the wrong places and unloyal in the places we need to be loyal.
I'm just saying, bro. That's why I say sometimes.
Can you imagine?
Can you wouldn't like that to happen to me?
Can you imagine if we was this loyal with the down ass chick? We more loyal to a bunch of nickels than the woman who gonna be there if you ain't got nothing. Yeah. That's ass backwards to me, bro.
Yeah,
we more loyal to some street niggas than our own children who got to take care of us when we get older.
I ain't one of them, so I don't know what you talking about.
It goes
to a certain aspect with me.
He got caught up.
I'm speaking in general. Listen,
I got you though, bro.
Most of the time, I'm speaking in general, bro. Every case is different.
That's why I said it right there, Rockstar. No bullshit.
Yeah. No, I got you.
My shit to a certain aspect, nigga.
I get it, but I'm speaking in general. You got one-offs. It's gonna be variables that could different. But overall, just in life. Man, dog, I ain't that loyal. And then these we talking about people who ain't even loyal to other humans. They're just loyal to this code that don't even. It's not even a real law. It don't exist. It don't exist, bro. Like the Bill of Rights exists. It's a real thing. You can go find it.
A lot of people don't live with the same morals and ethics to life.
I don't care.
You gotta have a moral ethic to the way you live too, man.
I don't care. It don't negate what I'm saying though.
No, I'm just saying though.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't have that. That's why they think it's the street code and shit. But some stuff come with a moral and ethic to the way you live this life. And if you talking about you a Christian or whatever, how you living your life like this and you doing this?
Exactly. We be
That's all,
some
bro.
hypocrite.
That's all I be trying to come to. This shit.
Yeah, you totally right. Forgive me, man. You totally right. The hypocrisy is crazy, bro. I don't get it, dog. It's like, bro, you sit here. I just don't know how is it that after that event happened, right? Then I can see if you're not saying nothing in the beginning, okay? Because you don't know how it's gonna play out, right? It could all go away smoothly, right? But then when you see shit getting real, and you see you facing 20 years, my lawyer, let me talk to you. I'm gonna tell you what really happened, bro. I'm gonna tell you what really happened, bro.
The minute this goes through the court process, it got real.
I liked it. It got real.
I ain't fucking
if we can't handle this over the phone, it ain't real until we have to. I gotta go in this building, girl.
Hey man, I'm trading all y'all. I don't know what I'm gonna trade y'all in for next week, but ain't none of y'all gonna be the same as this of the show next week. I'm getting rid of all you niggas now fucking with you.
Hey, it's like this. The police like, did you shoot him? No. Well, who shot him? I don't know. I ain't seen nothing.
Like I said,
but hold on. Let me finish. But let them come back and say, okay, we're gonna ask this question again, but this time you're facing 20 years. Did you shoot him? No. Who shoot him? Shit, that bitch shot him. You got me,
bro.
Look, I'm gonna be like this.
God damn no. I just told you I just changed the whole ethnicity of the whole camp. How you gonna change on us like that? Ain't nobody what they supposed to be.
Hey,
no.
If
all they had to
you a Chinese man. Kane is fucking from the Philippines. Man, come on, coach.
If you threaten to lock me up for some years for something I did not do and didn't partake in, I'm gonna be directing traffic.
See, Kane,
that way.
I tried to put it down for the next set it off, and he ain't down with it, man. Fuck it, Kane.
I'm gonna be directing traffic. Come on, you go.
We would have been able to do 5 movies, Kane. He ain't down though, man. He gonna tell.
I'm gonna be directing traffic.
Shit, man.
Right to us to say where the fuck we at. My bad, goddamn. Yeah, but trying to tell where the hell we at. We can't trust him already, man.
I'm talking. I'm telling it. You ain't gotta tell me. You ain't gotta tell me no years. You can say, hey, we got charges with gun. You got a gun charge? Oh, charges. There's charges. Let me tell you what happened. Let me fucking tell you what fucking happened. Shirley Jenkins off of 16th and Avenue, apartment B. Her mama get off at 5. Look, I'm telling you everything. Bruh. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, we can stop by McDonald's.
6:18, 52 seconds left to 6:19.
Yes. Listen to me. I'm a man. I'm man enough to take my own charges. Okay. Guess what? The next motherfucker better be man or woman enough to take deals. Because I ain't taking them. I'm not taking them.
Put them goddamn bullets in that goddamn gun. I didn't put them. I take responsibility of my own goddamn bullets. Shit.
I'm gonna be like, man, he told me to ride with him to go to the store. I didn't know he was going to rob the store. You didn't tell me this, Junior.
Ain't nobody know what was gonna happen. That was out of that wasn't planned. Just because they shit y'all conspired with to start out with, ended up fucked up.
Matter of fact, I don't even know him. I know his mama, but I don't know him. I know his name, but I know his mama.
Oh, man,
I'm gonna associate and disassociate myself from you at the same time.
Y'all ass is crazy, man. I ain't fucking with y'all, bro. That's too funny, man.
I'm going home.
Hey, I'm so cold. I'll snatch the badge off the cop and put it on me. It was him.
I ain't messing with y'all, bro.
Y'all might well know. Hey, Steve, you might well know. I'm going home.
I'm going home.
Don't worry about
Hey, to the 10th power.
Don't worry about it.
Hey, I'm going home to the 10th power.
Don't worry about it. Y'all ain't got to worry about it. The holding tank if I snitched or not. Hey, they ain't going home.
I'm gonna be thinking about how fine my wife is. Like what? Oh, no.
No bologna sandwiches for me.
Look, I'm gonna be like, okay, shall I sail with a grown man or go home and be with my wife? That nigga shot him.
That part, man. I mean, brother got stabbed, what, 16 times?
16 times for trying to keep it real.
Trying to keep it fucking real. Trying to keep it fucking real.
Trying to keep it real, bro. 16 times.
Still got to survive in there.
Bro, that ain't nothing gangster about that shit.
No, I'm not saying that.
I didn't say you saying that. No, I'm not saying you saying that. Yeah.
Well, hopefully there's evidence.
I wasn't saying that him going through that was. I'm just saying for his body to take that and come back. That's what I'm saying. Nothing more.
Hopefully,
I wanted his body to be that strong for him to be there. I ain't saying nothing against it at all.
Yeah, nah, you good.
Hopefully there's new evidence and get him. Hopefully there's new evidence and get him out of there so he can,
That's more than anything. I don't know. Take that with me with that.
Yeah, hopefully he learned his lesson, man. Yeah. Man, that was good stuff, man. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to all those watching out there. We see you out there, man. Comment, let us know. You know what I'm saying? Let us know you're here. You know what I'm saying? You don't be in mama front yard blowing a horn and not coming in and not speaking, man. Let us know you're here. We also got the link in the panel link if you want to jump on, if you agree or disagree with anything. Other than that, make sure you like and subscribe. Also, if you want mama to fix your plate, hit the cash app. You know what I'm talking about? The oxtails ain't cheap, baby. You feel me? All right, so let's mute your mics and we're gonna go to the next subject, y'all.
CPA asked me, Killer. He was making insurance for us. He said, "How much money do you guys got to make to call the police?" He said, "Ask Cam that."
No, that's a good question. See, this is what I would do. And I'm just telling you, right?
Yeah.
Thank God I haven't been in that situation, but if just in case, because you never know. What you got to do is this, right? If you got to call police, I'm gonna give you some advice. I've never been in that situation. This is what I would do.
Yeah.
I'd be like, "Hello." They'd be like, "911, what's the problem?" I'd be like, "You better come get him before I do."
Niggas still sound tough on 911. You better come get these niggas right now.
They gonna put your shit out there before I do something crazy to these niggas. Before I do something crazy to these niggas, you better come get them.
Oh man.
So, that's some advice if need be. Hopefully it won't come to that. Not going to work for you. Yeah.
It won't. CPA accident.
So that was a video of Cam and May's show, and basically Cameron had Mace cracking up while explaining his method for calling 911 without losing street cred. Now, so basically Mace let it be known he will call the cops. Cameron, he kind of was in the middle with it. You know what I mean? What's your thoughts on this? Should a person be too street to call the police?
Should a person be too street? Call the police.
When did it get to where the police need to get involved?
Wow. Well,
I just want y'all to tell me I didn't get that.
That's
so
true,
I just want y'all to tell me.
I mean,
I'll go first.
I don't know. I'm in between because
I'm not.
I feel like I'm in. Yeah, I'm in between. Go ahead, Rock.
Man, here's the thing. And I'm not talking about you, King. I'm talking to the audience. It amazes me how, and I'm not talking to you, King, but you definitely gonna relate, right? Because you're a filmmaker. It amazes me how so many people watch movies, but they just take what they want from them, right? Now, that's weird when I hear Cameron. He felt something inside him that had to urgently explain him justifying calling the police. That's weird in itself, right? Let me give an example. I don't have to give you some type of example to justify me telling you I'm not gay. All I got to do is say I'm straight. I don't have to go into all these examples and details and da 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 da. See, that causes concern to me. So when I watched this man, he literally felt like he couldn't just say he'll call the police. He felt like he had to explain himself. See, this psychology we talking about, y'all. See what I'm saying? So he told on himself. So what is my point, right? We watch these mob movies, but yet we don't take what we need to take from them, right? From a more of a power move state of mind. So here it is. We got Cameron, someone who's always claimed to be a G, a gangster, a street dude. But you would sit here and say you would justify not calling the police, and then your only in order for you to my bad. And then in order for you to feel justified calling the police, you got to explain to people and say, oh, well, if I call the police, I'm going to threaten. First of all, that's a case. First of all, my bad, y'all, people calling. First of all, that's a case, dumbass. Call the police and then say you're going to threaten to hurt somebody. That's a case. So this is another example of when being gangster goes wrong. Bro, I'm telling y'all right now, if you call the police and say y'all better come get them for them, hurt them, you're going to jail.
You're not going to go to jail. You're not going to go to jail.
Huh?
You're not going to go to jail.
Sir, hold on, stop. I have several cops in my family. First of all, always remember this. Cops have more reasons to legally lock you up than they don't. Let's be clear. So what I'm saying is, they might not, but they can.
They can, yes, they can. So, okay, but they can take in consideration that somebody might be at a heightened state because somebody broke in your house. Hey, you better come get these motherfuckers, or you know, somebody could be at a heightened state. You know what I'm saying?
But King, I'm going by the rule of the law. What you say can and will be used against you, brother.
Yep.
See what I'm saying? So all I'm saying is, this, you got to be careful when you trying to be so dang gangster, because it could go wrong. So if you call the police talking about you better come get somebody, but I heard them, they could just simply come. Who was on the phone? Now, who you was gonna hurt? 2 for 1.
Yeah, I know. If you do hurt them, yeah, it's premeditated. Yes.
Yeah.
But I was just making fun of like saying how somebody could say something in the height of things, calling the phone and shit like that. Yes, it's dangerous. Don't say it, guys.
It's dangerous. You know what I'm saying? You got to look at the context of it. Now, if somebody's breaking your house and you say that, of course they're probably gonna give you some leeway. But if ain't nobody breaking in your house and you just getting into it with somebody, you cannot say that. They will lock your ass up.
You better believe it.
They will lock you up, buddy. That's all I'm saying. I can see. I get what you're saying, King. Somebody breaking in your house.
Yeah, no. Yeah,
You know,
it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal.
yeah,
I
it's
just
not a
you
big deal.
got both points at the same time.
Yeah,
But
gotcha. Yeah.
but to keep it on your point though, like is that it is a thing. I feel that calling the police opposed to self-policing is a thing. I think there's levels to the shit. So that's why I hesitated when I was like, I think I think the hesitation is because of the stigmatic history. I say stigmatic so I could be like the history of knowing like what happens when law enforcement get involved and it may not be that big of a situation and it turns into a big ass situation, or just getting the court systems involved period with someone that maybe they got 2 strikes and this could be counted as strike 3, now they gone for life. I'm just speaking on that aspect of like that kind of thing. But again, I don't know what that second strike person just did. Maybe they need the police called on their ass.
But
Maybe
again,
that's
that's a
it.
variable. But again, that's a variable. And I get it. We can have
Right, yeah,
variables
that's
in it,
all I'm
but
saying.
I'm just speaking in general.
Yeah, in general.
Thinking you too street to call the police is weird as shit to me. Now, I wanted to land my plane with what I was saying with the movies, right? We watch these gangster movies and we watch these mafias, they literally be having police on their payroll. But we think we too street to even call them. Look here, man. We pay their salary, y'all. We say we bosses, but then we don't think like bosses. I don't care how racist or whatever they may be. They're gonna have to show me that's what they are when they come out. Until then, I'll pay your bills, right? My taxes pay for your job. If there's a problem, I'm calling the police. And I expect you to do your job. Now, if they don't do their job, okay, then that's a whole nother conversation, right? That's a whole nother situation. I get it, right? And then there's things to do for that. But until then, I'm gonna utilize these services that I pay my taxes
I was
on.
gonna say, you know what? That's actually
Rockstar.
dope. That's
I
actually
come
dope.
from the aspect of my homeboy getting extorted by DEA agents and everything.
Yeah, but again, that's
So
a variable. I'm talking
that's
about
what I'm
in
just saying
general.
though. I've seen it done with millions of dollars. You know what I'm saying? The DEA agent acting like he getting stuff done in Louisiana. He extorted my
Yeah,
homeboy.
that's still
It's
individual.
still
I'm talking about all
that's
it's
a
a lot
one
of
off.
different variables come with this shit, man.
Okay, but I'm speaking in general. We
Just-
All
you
right,
we
I'm
can
just letting
use
you know,
yeah.
man.
But I think it's but I think it's a good I think it is a good idea to use our civic duty, civic privileges. I think it is true. Like, hey, call the police, because we always say they come afterwards, but at the same time, if we can go ahead and start a community relationship with the police department or the police officer, in that way, if there is somebody in your neighborhood, say some sort of DV, domestic violence thing going on, maybe there's a code word y'all can be like, hey, it's Friday night. Y'all know Mr. Carter gonna go crazy.
Exactly.
He gonna get lit about 9, and maybe the police drives through about 8:30. You know what I'm saying? Because we created a relationship. So I get what Rock's saying. Like, we do got to start using our taxes right.
Yeah, and then we can't be so hypocritical, right? Because we'll claim we'll be too street to call the police when we see a crime being committed to somebody hurting somebody, right? But then these rappers will talk that trash and say they street, but then they won't fight you one-on-one. They got 20 bodyguards. You can't pick and choose when to be street, man. No,
What
because
up,
if you
Green?
really street, then you bought that. You
I'm
bought
gonna
that or
give you
whatever.
that though. But you got everybody doing that from 20 to 50 years old. 50 Cent still looks like that. He might beef and talk about shit everybody all day, but hey, you can't get to him.
I know, but I'm just proving a point though.
Yeah,
What
I
I'm
got
saying
you, but
is
that's what
we
I'm
pick
saying.
and choose to be that.
Yeah, I got you.
I'm gonna say it again. We'll talk all that trash, right? We'll do all this on the records, right? And then we sell, and then these orders are sold to you that they are really that. But soon as they catch a case, Your Honor, I'm not that. That's just hip entertainment.
Young Thugger.
But then when they started getting rappers that actually killed people,
Can't disagree,
and the
man.
whole plot was them.
Because guess
changed the
what?
game.
Because guess what? When Pac walked in that court, he talked to that judge just like a fool in the street. It's on video.
Yeah, he was a fool in the street though.
Yeah, he was a youngster. He was a youngster.
But these youngsters, they ain't acting like that in court. They nerd up in court.
Hey,
they passing out, all that shit. They passing. I'm telling you, they passing out, crying, passing out. They
it ain't
give
30
me a
years ago
tissue.
neither. They getting real time now for that bullshit. They think it's Call of Duty. People come back from getting killed. It don't go.
Motherfucker hit that life sentence, they gonna pass the fuck out. I'm telling you.
They get to tell it. They get to tell it then.
Man, I told you that motherfucker over there, he did it, not me.
Hey,
welcome back,
boys,
Big Green. What's happening, baby?
These boys snitching on their sons.
Bro, they in court with their hands up like they in the first day. Just got pulled over.
Oh man,
they gonna tell it all.
Crazy.
I'm telling you.
Hey, look, Big Green, question. Just a conversation.
All right.
Oh, make sure y'all like and subscribe. But Big Green, are you too street to call it? Do you too street to call the police?
Look here. If a motherfucker fuck up the right way, I'm calling the police.
If it had not been for the Lord, I wouldn't
They fuck
have
up the
known
right
that.
way. And you know why? I mean, I don't know if I can say this. Because of what my actions are gonna be, I want to make sure I'm straight before my actions occur. So I'm gonna use that, and I got multiple people.
It actually goes in your favor.
It goes in my favor because I got multiple police officers in my family that say call the police.
Me too.
First, before you act.
You do got the castle doctors,
and they will document your life being in danger. They will document your life being in danger. Because your life is in danger, you getting that documented that this motherfucker fucking with me. Yeah, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna tell on this nigga because he fucking with me. Because I ain't gonna go fucking with nobody. You dig?
Yeah. And I'm not gonna risk my freedom trying to do dirty work. Come on,
I ain't gonna do nothing dirty. I got a family. I got kids. I got mouths to feed.
I can't do that, bro. I ain't got time to be doing no.
But I ain't just gonna go randomly call. I ain't saying I'm just gonna go randomly call the police on somebody that's down the street fucking up some cars and shit. I mind my business.
We talking about in general.
In general, they fucking with me.
Calling the police.
I will call them motherfuckers in a minute.
Man, let me tell you something. I got 911 locked in my phone.
You know, it's in your phone. All you gotta do is hold the power button down for too long.
I got it. Listen, I got it saved.
Yeah.
And guess what the name is? It's called Don't F with Me.
One.
That was crazy.
Now, that's a little extreme, Rock. I don't know.
Too funny.
That shit is funny, but it ain't funny.
They both of y'all. That shit too serious.
That's the name.
Who's that creeping in my window?
Hey man,
wow.
For real.
Listen,
nobody now.
Nobody now.
Let me tell you something. I remember one time I was leaving Kroger's. It was on it was on Fondren and West Airport. It was a Kroger's right there. I stayed off of Fondren, and we was walking to the car. And so it happened to been some guys, and they was like some gangs or whatever. So they was taunting me, right? And I'll never forget. It was me, my son, and her, and it was at night. You remember Kroger's used to be open 24 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And these boys threatened me because I had on a color. Right? And so I was on the driver's side. And so when I seen them, you know what I'm saying? And she was like, what? But we was going to the car, right? And it was a lot of them, like 8 of them. And so they were just a little bit too close. We wasn't in the car. So it was a situation where we couldn't just drive off, right? So I wanted to make sure that she was safe. So they kept telling me, yeah, blah, 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 blah. And so I had told her, hand me my thing. So I got my thing. And this is what I told her. I said, this is what you do. I said, look, you can't worry about me right now. I said, my boy in the back and you drive off. Mm-hmm. She didn't want to drive off. I said, I had to threaten. I said, you better fucking drive off. Right there, right? I see that fucking rub off. Right there. I say, it's either all of us or just me. Somebody, you know what I'm saying? I told her, don't worry about it. Man, and I told her to drive off. I said, now you can turn the corner. Right there, right? And then I had grabbed my phone and I dialed 911. And when she drove off, I had that thing back and I said, what's up? And I was on 911 and I pressed dial. Now, here's my point that I'm trying to prove. Now, watch this. Which action did y'all think made them retreat? Was it my heater or that phone?
The phone.
The phone.
He called it 12.
So don't think for a minute I won't call.
Hey, them niggas was like, he ain't who we think he is. He calling them people.
And look, and I was on the phone. Yes, I'm over here. Boom, boom, boom. I got some guys. They threatening my life.
Yeah. What do they look like? You describing everything they got on, all that shit. Shit.
So don't tell me that I'm calling them people.
Yeah.
But look. Here's the thing, though, King and Green. Here's the thing. Again, if I had a whole heater, that didn't do nothing.
They don't give a fuck about that.
They ain't care about the heater.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck about that. They got one too.
Exactly.
It's going down. But when you got
King
on that phone and you was covering yourself.
I got on the next hill. I got on the next hill.
Where you at?
I didn't know.
Hey, look, I'm telling you.
Hey, to the youngsters out there watching, I just told you a great story. Don't be scared.
And if you was one of them youngsters, y'all know that nigga was really calling them laws on your ass.
I was really calling them laws. And I'll never forget that. I'm like, man, I had a whole thing. I could have went, but that dang on phone saved me. Like, man, look, hey, I'm good. Yeah, all right. So we're gonna jump into the next topic, man. That's some good stuff. All right, everybody out there, please like and subscribe, man. We see you out there, man. Stop standing. Mama say stop sitting outside and not knocking and blowing your horn and jamming that loud music. Come on in and get some of these oxtails. You know what I'm talking about? Make sure you like and subscribe. You feel
collard greens. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. All right, so we're gonna go into this next topic, y'all. This the hot one too. Mute your mic.
Mm-hmm. Tyler Perry changed the game because he can do 26 shows in a week. Wrap it up, boom. Give me my money. And he's getting that's a filmmaker. He needs a studio to facilitate his shit.
His writing, his
vision.
He might produce this, I'm writing this, I'm acting in this. So I got five movies going on just this month.
Then Marvel might say, hey man, we need to have your studio. We're gonna give you $14 million for having the studio for 2 weeks.
Easy.
But
isn't that why 50's doing it?
Nobody's giving him no money to rent a shitty movie in Freeport.
But why? If it's a dope
because
location?
they would have did it themselves. They the one that started Atlanta.
So maybe he thinks he's gonna start Shreveport.
He's not a filmmaker. What if I told you I'm starting a music business in Flint Ridge? Yeah. I bought a studio. What? I'm like, you fucking tripping. I'm like, you fucking tripping.
Before we conversate about it, before I finish it, King, and we can go into the conversation, I just want to pause. That's the part that got me. But again, we're gonna let you, spit your expertise and everything on it. But that's the part that got me because I know in music, that's definitely a difference. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely. I mean, I know you've been in music too, but I'm just saying that's more.
What part are you talking? What part are you talking about?
Well, what he just said, he was like when he used the music studio. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna let it play. Yeah, I just wanted to just pinpoint that point. That's what got me. I'm like, yeah, that's a difference. That is not the same. But let me finish playing.
I'm gonna be like, Faizon and lost his fucking mind. You could have just sold me that money, nigga. So why you wasting it? You can give me the money. Everyone, I started a film industry, a music industry in Flint, Michigan. Here's my studio. We're gonna put out records. Like what, nigga? What? You could have did it at your house. Nigga, so sad. But I see what he's doing.
So what's the play?
He's building up to sell it.
It's just talking. It's like,
clip farming, like
yes. It's like, so we talking about it right now.
Yeah.
It's like the Diddy film. Do you think he made money on that?
Yeah.
No. Where from where? You have to sell this shit.
So it's Netflix.
For what, $5 million?
Sound like a lot of money to me, Faizon.
Nigga, Dave Chappelle gets $40 million for an hour stand-up. So how the fuck is Diddy
a 5-6-part series get $5 million? But we don't know if he got $5 million. We don't know what he got.
He got $5 million and he didn't. And somebody brought it to him, and that's free money.
See, you come on, you thinking like the corner boy now. Yo, I only put in. I re-up. Now it's not the pie.
You talking about ex-drug dealers? That's how they make.
He's not a listen to me. I never understood 50 Cent. He's always, but I see what he's doing.
All right, so it's different layers to this. I personally, before we get into the conversation, I don't think he was personally trying to tear him down. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but I could be wrong. I kind of look at it like I knew artists who had some trash contracts, but if I tell them your contract is trash and you got screwed, and not that he's getting screwed, I think he's far from getting screwed. I think that whatever business that 50 doing is something he agreed upon, and if he is agreed upon that, then that's respectable. It's not to tear him down, but I do know, at least in the music industry, there's some realities of things of what it is. I know me and King, we had some back and forth conversation about, not an agreement or disagreement, just, educational conversation and just about it and stuff like that. So he understands what I'm saying as far as that. But I think it's an interesting conversation to have as far as the intricacies of it. You know what I mean? I want to let King. I don't want King to speak first because he's the filmmaker, and me, I respect people's position. You know what I'm saying? Whether I agree or disagree with anything he says. So first, let's start with Big Green. What's your thoughts on what he talked about as far as how he described the difference between Tyler Perry being a filmmaker and 50 Cent being he produces films or whatever, or he sells whatever is already produced or whatnot. So forgive me on the word of y'all, but I mean, you know what I mean? Y'all get what I'm saying.
Well, like you said, it is levels to it. So it's different realms on that end. So like you said, you thinking like a corner boy, you only get $5 million, then boom, boom, boom. Like, okay, Tyler Perry is building that generational wealth up with making his own studio, doing it the way he's doing, because he's already got the rapport of making films and doing what he's doing. You know what I mean? It's a smart move to build your own studio. He's trying to build something for himself and his family, whatever else he want to do with it. You know what I'm saying? With 50 Cent, when it come down to him, he's just selling a story. So it's a different level. So understandable, you're going to make some money off of it. You're going to gain some kind of revenue. It's still some revenue being made off of 50 Cent stuff. Even if he did agree to making the film, the Diddy story and this and that, a certain amount that they, chose to make it. But then you got to think about this. He's going to gain revenue off the views from the film or the story that he's putting out there. So it could be a smart move either way. Because who didn't watch the Diddy? Like, a lot of people watched it, even people that didn't want to watch it, even if they tuned in for 5 minutes, that's a view. So people get into it and they be like, oh, I couldn't watch the rest of that. But you still viewed it. He's still making money off of those views. It don't matter. You clicked on it. You know what I'm saying? So it's a smart move, really. Either way it go, it doesn't really matter how much they making on it, because 50 Cent's gonna get that revenue from the future watches as well.
Yeah.
So does Tyler Perry. So you know what I'm saying. But Tyler Perry, he can go under and then lose it all, but at the same time, he's still with Netflix. He's still on these other sites. He's still, you know what I mean. He's still gonna get views as well with that. So both of these guys are making major moves. It shouldn't even be a discussion on who's making more when it comes down to that. It shouldn't even be a discussion because both of them's in the business, both of them's doing their thing. 50 Cent still got albums. He still, you know, it shouldn't be a discussion about.
Well, no. It's just a
no. I know what you mean.
You know what yeah, I don't. You know, we already know 50. You know, but that's another conversation. But we can talk about it. But you know, 50, he think he can bullet people and talk down on people. But then if they come at him, but you know what I'm saying? That's another part of the conversation.
Yeah, that's a different story. Yeah, I want to say he probably made that film off of spite. Yeah.
No, I'm talking about as far as with Faizon, what it's saying. You know what I'm saying? 50 can sit there and troll everybody out there, and the minute somebody troll him, he get in his feelings. Right. I just find that weird. Like you do this every day, and then as soon as somebody actually kind of hits you with something that is true to a certain extent, you know
like
what I
he
mean?
did with Marlon.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Yeah. Now, Steve, let me ask you this. So my thoughts is this: how do you feel about the what Faizon said? And I guess let me give you an example, right? So let's say you got like QC, right? You know, that's who got the Migos and stuff like that. I'm not gonna even say that. Let's say you got an artist who had a joint venture, right? The artist who has a joint venture, he'll put himself in the same category, or by terminology, he could be seen or sell himself as if he's Birdman or Master P, right? But in reality, the term is an illusion. It's not the same. You know what I'm saying? It's not the same. A joint venture is more like a glorified artist, right? Where it's still more like an artist deal, but they just have a little bit more breathing room, like say creative control. Because a lot of people don't know this. Most artists didn't have creative control or don't have creative control. Like they can't, they have to submit their songs. Somebody can tell them, no, we don't want this song on the album.
Yep.
We don't want this on the album. This gonna be the single. I ain't giving you the money for it. You know what I'm saying? The bonus for it. You know what I'm saying? What's your thought on it as far as the levels? Do you think 50 Cent should just respect the level? Because I don't think nobody's mad at 50 Cent for where his level. Like, you know what I'm saying? I kind of look at it like I took in a lesser paying job to build experience to get the better paying job. So do you think 50 should be taking it personal? Because I mean he's still achieving.
Yeah, but there's levels to this shit too.
Exactly, that's what I'm
point. Always look at too.
Yeah. But 50 then ain't taking it well.
he doing what he's supposed to do to get where he needs to be, but somebody like Tyler Perry is somebody on a different level already.
I know, but I'm saying answer the question though.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to answer it how I feel it need to be answered.
Can you directly answer the question?
I am.
Okay, let me ask it again. Do you think 50 should be taking it personal that he's not on Tyler Perry level with what Faizon said?
It's levels to this shit. You gotta get there. It's not gonna happen overnight.
Yep. Okay.
That's
my thought. I was getting understanding. Nah, I misunderstood.
Yeah, but that's why I said, hey man, it come with it. You where you supposed to be to get that though.
Yeah.
You buying space, Shreveport, you doing what you need to do to get there. In the space ain't no none of that SAG after, none of that extra stuff you gotta do to get stuff filmed. You gotta do in California, New York, just like Tyler Perry did in Atlanta.
Yeah. Hey, he started from nothing too. He won.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's all come with the hustle, but it's stages too. You getting there, and he's doing what he's supposed to do to get there. Though.
Yeah, Tyler Perry. He would start off doing his plays and wasn't making no money. He would because he was okay with breaking even because he knew that if he bring the crowd, then that will make venues want to give him more chances and stuff. You know what I'm saying? He
It's all
wasn't
about
even
a
making
foundation.
money. Yeah.
Building the foundation.
Mhm. That's pretty creative. Like, hey, I'm gonna take this. I ain't gonna make nothing as long as the venue can make money. Then that's gonna give them say, oh yeah, we made some money out of you. Yeah, you can do 4 more plays.
Yeah. And then when he decided to do those tapes, that was the best decision he ever did too.
Yeah,
When he
you know what I'm
started
saying?
recording the plays,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
sending them out, that
yeah,
was one of the best decisions he could have ever did. That's marketing at its finest.
yeah, yeah. So King, back to you now. So now that you done heard, us non-filmmakers, you know what I mean? You
No, Steve is in the biz.
no,
Steve's in the
I'm just
biz.
it's joking. I don't. It's nothing personal. Take personal. You know what I'm saying. What is your thoughts on the conversation that we've had so far, and enlighten us? Add your perspectives on it and your thoughts on
Yeah, I mean, I think that everything you guys said is like relative to everything that's been put out from each person. But just like what Steve said, there is levels to this stuff, and with the two guys, Tyler Perry and 50 Cent, they're basically in two different lanes. But what I can say is that there are more 50 Cents than there is Tyler Perry's in the business, meaning that if they're if they're an executive producer or some sort of chairman on these big production companies like Warner Brothers or Paramount or Sony, a lot of times they don't even know anything about film. They didn't go to film school. They don't know nothing about cameras. They don't know nothing about anything. They may know about finances. They may know about business mergers. They may know about team building. They may know about project management, but they don't know shit about why James Cameron made Terminator and why the blue water has to be this. They don't know that. And I say that because 50 Cent is in a realm of like, nah, he's probably not like sitting back writing these whole stories like Tyler Perry is, and then, but sometimes he does act in his own stuff, So I was gonna say that, but at the same time, it's like they're kind of in two different realms where it's both needed. The Tyler Perry one is like a phenomenon because he's pretty much kind of like the only one that's up there by itself because Spike Lee and all these other directors are big name directors, but as far as like pushing it to the top and having number one stuff and being on different platforms and having your own studio, he's basically just mimicking the Hollywood model, but he's just using it in his own brand that he created. He has a built-in audience, so no matter what, he's gonna get what he's gonna get. So it's kind of a different thing to where like 50, he's making some their film styles are totally different. The audience that they're able to tap into does cross over, but 50 is able to tap into a whole nother audience as well. And that's what's growing for him, regardless if he's sitting back writing the stories or not. He's creating the IP or the idea, he's in the room, just like with Tom Cruise. When Tom Cruise gets to be in the film, he's going to be executive producer, even though he's acting in it. You know what I'm saying? So that way he still has some sort of creative power and pull on it. 50, I believe he's still an actor. He's built his career up being an actor. So I see him jumping into that executive producing, kind of taking the same lanes like a Tom Cruise. Because again, this business is based off of face recognition and it's based off of name recognition. You want that household name. That's why all these actors be on their social medias doing all kind of shit so you can see their face. So you can see who they are. You can remember who they are. So when you see them in the film, hopefully they good. Hopefully they good and you remember them like, oh yeah, I want to see that person in the film. I know this film gonna be good just because you've seen that familiar face. So I just like with Faizon, I'm not disagreeing with him. He's able to talk about it because he's coming from like a 80s, 90s type of formats, and he's seeing what it is, and he is talking about kind of like the writing on the wall of like being able to not have to be on a studio lot, and you can do this wherever you are because of the way that social media, cameras, the way that we are doing independent films now, and just making our own series as well. So it's kind of like Tyler Perry's that's the aspiration. That's like the goal. That's the goal point. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. Okay, so we're gonna continue the conversation. I want to try to see this, so I'm gonna read it for you. I don't know if y'all can see it. So it says Tyler Perry purchased a 330-acre former Fort McPherson Army base in Atlanta for $30 million in 2015 to build his studio. It said he later acquired an additional 37 acres in late 2022 to expand the campus for $8.4 million. So in total that's around $39 million. This is what blows my mind. We got all these actors that have been mistreated, dismarginalized by Hollywood, but yet they have made millions by Hollywood. And if you do the math, 30 million divided by 100. Let's see what this number comes up to. 30 million divided by 100 actors is $300,000. A Bentley is $250,000 a minute. That's a damn shame. But yet we scratch and wrestle and pull teeth to get an Oscar, a Golden Globe, a Grammy. But the average actor has a Bentley.
That they probably can't afford.
But you get my point. When do we look and say, the problem is us? It's understood over there. I don't know, man. I'm looking
so many layers to it.
Hold on, I don't mean to cut y'all, but King, you're an independent filmmaker. Steve is an independent actor, and whatever else he got going on, right? Big Green owns his own fragrance. He's independent. I don't understand how these actors come together to fight and screech for awards. It costs money, but they can't come together. I'm gonna say this again: $300,000 a piece.
And they so disenfranchised that they can't afford to come together. They not even thinking like that. Everybody think that they bought. Man, a lot of these people are just like day to day, like regular folks out here in the world that would love to come together in kumbaya, but they got so many life problems going on trying to hold it together that they can't even focus. It's the same thing with the.
But they got Bentleys though. They got a $1 million house though. So it doesn't refute them. It doesn't excuse them from being able to do that. They got jewelry. They got Louis Vuitton luggage. They get these private flights. I'm just saying their lifestyle proves to me that they can do it, but they don't choose to.
Hey, you definitely speak to the choir. I mean, we see like the Tyler Perry is there. It does work.
It does work.
Everybody gonna got the same look as you.
No, I get it.
Some people ain't looking for generational wealth.
I
looking
get
for
it. We
wealth in
know
the
that,
long run.
but
They
listen,
just
but
looking
it
for the
does.
hustle now.
Look, we know why crackheads smoke crack, but it doesn't excuse them though.
Yeah, but I'm still like, that's still everybody
Yeah,
don't have the
but
same hustle.
I
That's
get
all
it,
I'm saying.
but when you say that all the time, Steve, to me it's like an exit door for them. No,
It's not an
no.
exit door,
It's
but
not an exit door.
everybody can't be rich, fam. We
They
gonna have to have some
ain't
people
all
that struggle.
they not all rich. They all like
No, I'm not. I said 100. It's $100 million actors. Okay, let's stop it. Y'all tripping.
And some
what
of
you
them
say?
gonna have to
It's a
fail.
what? It's $100 million actors.
I know. I said there is 100 actors that have made $1 million or more off of movies.
Right, at some point, maybe 20 years ago, maybe 10 years ago, and they're like $1 million. That ain't that ain't shit.
Why can't we just admit that our unity is just trash? Why can't we just say that? Why we gotta go to but we ain't our mind and da. No, our unity is trash, bro.
When has it
Yeah,
been good?
we didn't say the unity wasn't trash, but we're saying there's still reasons why the unity is not there. People are worried about their fucking lives right now, bro.
But they got a Bentley. What you talking about? Worry about their life? They won't worry about their life when they went to the Bentley place.
Survive.
You can survive without going to the Bentley dealership. What are you talking about?
Dog, not every actor got a fucking Bentley. Not every actor got a damn Bentley.
Just listen.
They may roll up in a rental. They could roll up in a rental just like you do. Just like when you and your boys go to
most
Vegas.
Most of those Bentleys are leased anyway.
Yeah, when you and your boys go to Vegas to hang out, you renting. They're renting a lifestyle.
I get it. But
it's not smart either. That's not smart either. But they're
all I'm saying, bro.
But they're in a lifestyle bubble that they have to create.
Okay, if you add up the jewelry they buying, if you add up the Bentley they're releasing, if you add up the house they're paying a mortgage, okay, it's still they've wasted $300K on bullshit several times. That's a fact, bro. Now, come on, what are we talking about? Bro,
yeah.
We watch them with $20,000, $30,000 suits at the Met Galas. What are we talking about?
Well, what we're talking about is that you got to really take emphasis on that there's two different worlds, and you gotta pick which one you're going to talk about. There's two different worlds.
But But when it comes to accountability, I don't like running to the excuse world.
No,
we can just call it out for what it is and just say it's
bullshit. No, I'm not saying with excuse world. Like, yes, I'll give you this. You're in the warm zone of being able to have this conversation without anyone having a rebuttal to you. You're in that zone. But what I'm saying is these generations of people who are in their
this has been going on for 80 years. This is not a generational thing.
I'm talking about the type of money. Okay, I'm talking about the type of money that actors have been making.
But it was equivalent back then to being rich then. It's called inflation.
So you just think every actor is fucking rich.
So you tell me no, see now you're bullshitting. I know every actor ain't rich.
You think every fucking actor is fucking rich and rolling the fucking Bentley.
I just said 100 actors. So you mean to tell me it ain't at least 100 actors that made at least $2 million off of movies? Come on, man. We gonna cap like that, boy. Come on, boy.
I'm saying that they haven't, but I'm saying when? 20 years ago, 10 years ago, 5 years ago, when? 2 million ain't shit in their world.
You're not hearing what I'm saying, bro.
You're not hearing what I'm
saying. No, I'm not. I am hearing reality. And what my reality is
they're making money where they gotta last a lifetime. Listen, they don't know when the next gig they're gonna get. They have no idea.
If you notice, let's take away the money. What I used to prove my point was their lifestyle. So F what they making. It don't have nothing to do with what they're spending. If they can spend it, then they can invest it. So you mean to tell me you can't invest what you're spending? Let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you what I said before one time. I said this one time. I said, if you spend more money out eating in a year than you do saving, you're a piece of shit. I know people who spend more money eating out than they save. That's all I'm saying, y'all. That's all.
He jumped all the way over here.
It's the same thing. So if your lifestyle, if your lifestyle, if what you spend on your lifestyle is more important than what you're willing to invest in to have some type of wealth or to improve your lifestyle that you live in, then I'm a shit on you.
Man, I'm
Because
telling you,
I don't
it's
spend
two
more money eating out than I
worlds.
save. What are you talking about? They still
It's two
humans. They still
worlds,
spend.
bro.
Okay.
I'm telling you,
Everybody
What
you
don't
won't
have
let
world?
the
me.
same values, man.
It's two
All
worlds
the
in their
same.
world. Like for one, it's two worlds in the sense that yes, they gotta look like they came over the Joneses. A
And that,
lot of the stuff that they're doing, they're paying for themselves for them
and
to
I'm
be
shitting
in the
on them.
position that they are. And
So
the
am I wrong for
reason,
shitting on them? Am I
God
wrong for
damn, a
holding them
nigga ain't even
accountable?
let me say what I gotta say.
Because you started talking about the two worlds, only one world called planet Earth. So what the hell are
Go
you
ahead,
talking about?
man. Go ahead, man. Go
No,
ahead,
debate.
man.
You're scared to debate me.
No, it's not debating. It's waiting
Yes,
a
it
turn to
is. It's
breathe.
at my mama's house.
It's waiting a turn to breathe. So it's like basically saying that these people live in two different worlds of glamour and what they have to upkeep. That's a cost, that upkeep of it.
It doesn't change. It doesn't negate the
And what I'm
conversation.
saying, nigga, I don't give a fuck about negating the conversation. I'm just giving a fuck about
I don't give
finishing
a
my fucking
fuck
thought.
either. I said what I
I'm just trying to
said.
finish my fucking thought.
Finish it. Finish it. Go
God
ahead.
damn.
You better say something worth something then, since you're telling
Nigga,
me you
everything
can't
I
finish it.
motherfucking say is worth
You
something.
didn't
Every
talk
fucking
this
thing
much.
I say.
Nigga, please.
Everything I say is worth something.
Okay, go ahead. Let me see what you're gonna say.
What I'm gonna say is that they live in two different worlds and it costs money.
It's one world. Sky Earth. Keep going. We live on one planet. So why you say this bringing up two different worlds? You been to Mars?
Wow. So since we can't talk in English vernaculars
You've been talking
and
just as much as me.
semantics.
What are you talking about? Don't act like I'm
No, since
hogging
we
the
can't talk
conversation.
and understand that there's two different worlds, just like there's two different
It
worlds
ain't
in
two
rock,
different
there's two
worlds.
different worlds in hip hop, there's several worlds in different
It's only one world in
things.
finance.
There's different
Finance
worlds.
is
There's
one
crypto,
world.
there's checks,
This
there's
foolishness.
cash, there's revenue,
Listen,
there's all kind of stuff in
spending and
finance. There's
saving.
income tax, there's IRS, there's collections, there's all kind of shits in the finance world. There's all kind of stuff in finance world. There's different worlds and there's different worlds in different industries. There's not just one thing. Just one thing.
So I guess when it comes to the entertainment world, we supposed to get them out by saying it's two different worlds. It ain't no different than somebody working a
Nobody
regular
about
job.
getting them off.
You either spending or saving.
It's just about like talking reality of what's really going
It
on.
is reality. That's just like it's just like the reality is
that they have a cost of what they're doing, and in certain worlds, as far as like white actors and things that they get involved with, and awards that they win, they're able to progress into their field and fast field, which do bring more money for them to live the life that they're living, because that's the money that they're making. So, for example, Viola Davis, she has a whole fucking chapter about exactly what we're talking about. So you could go and argue with her in her book, because she's explaining exactly what I'm trying to say, is that there's like maybe 1% that's making millions of dollars to be able to make some change to say, hey, let's come together and build something like Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry is in the less than 0.1% of people. Tyler Perry,
he started off out his
up
car.
there with fucking Elon
So you
Musk.
prove my point. He started out sleeping out his car. So you prove my point. He was sleeping in his car when Viola Davis was making more money than him. So you prove my point. It's a choice. If you're spending more than you saving,
it's a choice if you want to be
you prove my point.
It's a choice if you want to be a business person to open up a studio, a sound stage. Yes, it's a choice to do that. It's also a choice to say, hey, I'm gonna go develop IP and get with different companies and make sure I make something and make money from it, like 50 Cent's doing. It's just different choices of different businesses.
And now we come into
different
a meeting.
Worlds.
I get it, and that's all I'm saying. That's not different worlds. It's the same world. It's a choice. No, it's not.
It's different worlds.
Okay, let me give an example why it's not different worlds.
They choose to live in that
world. Let me explain how it's not different worlds. Okay, I have a job. Somebody else has a job, right? It don't matter. You can't say just because he worked for this company, I work for that company, that's two damn different worlds. No, it's not. At the end of the day, he gets income, I gets income. If he don't wanna get that 25% discount on the stock in his own damn company.
Yeah,
I ain't finished my sentence. Now I'm talking about you. You cut me out. Let me talk.
In the gym, but I don't work in the gym.
Okay, I ain't talking about the gym. Again.
But I'm just saying.
But you can't if you
work at the gym.
Arguing.
And I work
what are you arguing?
Bell,
you don't even know what I was gonna say. You don't even know what I was gonna say.
Gym and I work at Taco Bell is not the same.
You don't even know what I was gonna say. So I'm wondering, what are you debating? If I didn't even finish my sentence. I'm just wondering. I'm curious. What are you debating about what I said if I hadn't got your saying it?
Because you were saying if someone
I didn't finish my sentence though. But I didn't finish my sentence. You never let me get to my point. You never let me land. You can't even let me take off. Let me land my plane. So I'm confused.
You know, you took off.
I didn't. Yeah, I was trying to take off.
Trying and doing are two different things, but
okay. So again, like I said, if I work for this company A, and this person works for company B, we still have to pay we still have to pay taxes just like everybody else, right? Now the only difference is this. Guess what? We can determine our level of success by how we treat the money we have. Okay. If this person chooses not to invest in stock, if he chooses not to participate in his 401k or up it a notch or whatever or not, then he is not going to have the same satisfaction of life as me when it comes from a financial point, because he's not investing in himself. So all I'm saying is, yeah, we know Tyler Perry is the 1%, but I'm breaking it down on a micro scale, right? At the end of the day, people make choices and choose where they want to be. Here's the problem I have. These same people who made the choice to not invest, they're complaining. That's what my point is, brother. If you not listen, there's a guy who makes $50,000 a year. He's not complaining though. But my point is these same people who are complaining about it's not fair and this and that, this and whatever, and stuff like that. They're complaining. They're not doing anything.
Faizon Love's the only one that's complaining. The broke niggas.
I totally agree with that. I can't disagree with that. Look at him. He can't even go to the gym. Hey boy, you say Jim to him, he might fall out.
I ain't in it. I'm not body shaving. I ain't in it.
Hey, I think Faizon to wear a dress before he go to the gym.
He ain't wore one yet.
He hugged a nigga in jail.
It's hot in here.
Well.
Oh yeah, he did do that. Damn, Green.
In two different movies.
Y'all silly. Man, make sure y'all like and subscribe. Hit the like button, man. If y'all want to see me and Kane go at it again, you
said world. You did say world A. You said world A and world B. So it's two different worlds.
I said job A and job B. I said that it's the same world.
There's two different jobs, nigga. It's two different worlds. I gotta clock in differently than you do.
Well, why the same country taking both our taxes?
I'm contracted. I'm like W9. I'm contracted. I'm W9, Brand. I'm coming in and out. You know, I'm a vendor.
Oh, I'm W2, 1099,
1846.
I got all.
Me too.
I'm 1084.
CPT, license tax, all that shit.
I'm just saying. All I'm saying is that they got to keep up with the Joneses. That's what they act like. They act like they got to keep up with the Joneses, and that shit is expensive. That shit is expensive, man.
And again, I agree. That's my whole point. Like, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? Look, we done talking. We done.
I don't think anybody can take that Tyler Perry headache, man. Do you understand how much shit he has to deal with?
I want that headache.
Woo!
Give me that headache, please.
Woo!
If I can park my jet in front of my house, yeah, please give me that headache. I'll take that any day.
I'm using one of your examples. I'm thinking from an actor's standpoint. I'm thinking from an actor's eyes, like a person that want to be an actor. I'm thinking of like that, because I look at 50 Cent as an actor. I don't look at him as an actor, like, and that's a respect thing, like an actor moving his way up to be an executive, you know, to work whatever.
Mm-hmm. And that's just my thought, and that's my thing. What I'm saying is, that's also another part of the problem that I can expose. We don't want to invest without feeling like we need to have that position. So what I'm saying is, I don't have to be in Tyler Perry's position to invest in a studio. Okay, think about this. Watch this. Who owns Walmart?
It used to be the Waltons, the Sam Walton used to be.
No. Who owns it now?
I don't know.
Exactly my point. You want to know who owns Walmart? Shareholders. So my point is, I would love, if I had it to give up like that, I would love to be one of the 100 actors or actresses. And look, not just them. It's so many. You know this. It's so many positions in the film industry, right? Producer, whatever the case. I would love, if I had the money to do it. Again, you have to have it loosely, right? You know, $300 is a lot of money. No matter, I don't care what nobody say, right? But I would love to be a part of an investment like that I know is going to make money as long as people are watching movies, as long as people are watching big budget movies and stuff like that. I don't have to be Tyler Perry to want to invest in something. My goal is not attention necessarily. It's to get a return or build generational wealth. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So to me, I just think that, again, my whole point was about it, King, is you're right. They don't have to want to be more or do more, but they got to stop all the complaining too, then, bro.
How do we know that that's actually being, put out there for people to ask, and he don't got a certain circle of investors that he only deal with?
What are you talking about? We our own man, bro. What are you talking about? I don't need no babysitter. What you talking about? You're a grown man. What you talking about?
I'm just saying, though, when it comes to business is done a certain kind of way, too.
Yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, you got to.
At the end of the day, it's done a certain kind of way, too.
Yeah.
But you still.
Like I say, like that Fertitta that just bought the Rockets, he ain't get all them $1 billion from just his money. He got extra people who went into he got a circle to put in with him to make sure that happened.
So you further prove my point. We get loans on everything else. Why wouldn't we want to get a loan and invest?
All right, but I'm just saying it just goes a different way when it comes to certain aspects.
Listen, I didn't say it had to be your own money. All I'm saying is, if people can go buy $250,000 Bentley, $1 million chain, or whatever, or have a high-end lifestyle, or they have had or shown that they've spent the money loosely enough to where they could use it for something that would be more of an investment, they should do it. If not, stop complaining about what's not being fair to you or you not getting roles and things like that. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. It's the complaining factor that I have a problem with. For example, again, do y'all hear 50 complaining about his position? No.
Is he where he want to be right now? You don't hear Tyler Perry complaining either.
But
where he want to be.
But my point is that he's not complaining. He's working. Here's the thing. Instead, he understands what's against him, right? He's had many interviews where he talked about where the system kind of, you know what I'm saying, he faced those challenges, right? But you want to know what he don't do? He don't complain. Instead, he attacks it. And he's attacking it. I ain't mad at him for that. How often you hear him complaining about the industry not being fair to him? You don't. You hardly hear it. He may tell you about the harsh realities of what he's faced, but he don't complain about it. You know what I'm saying? He had a similar issue with the liquor brand that Diddy did. But he didn't complain about it. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying. Come on. Y'all hear these actors whining all day, every day. That's all I'm saying, bro. Don't do all that complaining if you ain't willing. You know what? You wanna know what my goddaddy told me one time? He said, "Man, don't expect nobody to invest more into you than you."
Can I say something though?
Yeah.
Do on it, and you can go with it how you want to.
Yeah.
Have you ever planned your own surprise birthday party?
No, I don't celebrate birthdays. I don't.
You win.
I done forgot my birthday several times before.
No. You win. You don't celebrate birthdays. Ain't nothing to, I'm just saying if you ever have prepared your own surprise birthday party, let me know.
Okay, yeah.
Let me know in the comments. That's what the whole thing is about.
Yeah, gotcha. Nah, but I mean, we all got good points though. Ain't nobody wrong. I think it was just different perspectives that's clash. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? But my whole thing was I was just alluding to the complaining part because y'all know, come on, it's a lot. And I'm not saying that arguments and their complaints are not just. You know what I'm saying? I just, man, you know, man, if things ain't going my way, then I'm just the type of guy, I'm gonna find a way to just do things my way or I'll retreat. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? I ain't finna keep knocking on nobody's door if they don't want to let me in, man, or they gonna act funny and when they come, I ain't like y'all not gonna go where y'all tolerate it. Y'all gonna go where y'all appreciate it.
To the full power.
That's all I'm saying, Kinfolk. We sit here and we complain every year, but then they breaking their neck to be at the awards. Stop complaining. Jay-Z did it.
They do it every time.
They do it every time. That's all
every
I'm saying,
time,
bro. That's my issue with it. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. You can't. That's just like you steady going back to your girlfriend, but she keep messing up.
That's my point. That's my point. That's my point to it. To saying if you ever planned your own surprise birthday party, the reason why they keep going back to it is because somebody else is planning the surprise birthday party. They love the surprise birthday party. They love it. When you got to build it yourself, you still got to plan your own surprise birthday party. Like whenever I was doing this whole business entrepreneurial leadership thing, and it was like, hey, how long you been in business? I was like, man, me and my wife have been in business since 2013. And I was like, he was like, oh, so you've been in business about 7 years. It's like, when have you had a annual party about it? I said, I never have. He said, so you never celebrated yourself having a business for 7 years? I said, no, I haven't, because I'm so busy doing the business. But he said, nah, you gotta pretend that you're having a party, that you're doing a surprise party for yourself, for your business. You gotta do that. And that's the thing, is that it's not as fun. It's not as fucking glamorous when you got to plan this shit your fucking self. It's not as glamorous when you got to plan your own movie screening for everybody else to get hype about it. And you got to come and be hyped too. Get you hyped. You're excited. I ain't going to take that away. Because, just like you planning a wedding and stuff like that, there's a lot of stress that goes along with it. But I'm just saying, a lot of these actors don't got that kind of gusto where they don't want to plan a surprise party.
Man, that's powerful. I feel that example, that hit me right there. That hit me right there. The way you gave that example, now I fully understand what you mean, because I didn't understand the terminology, the phrase. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know the meaning behind it. But then when you break that down, I'm like, damn, that's deep. That's deep. You still got to be excited about it. That's cold.
That's why they keep. That's why they keep going back to them goddamn award shows. That's why they keep going back. They want the party.
Wow, that's crazy. That got to be psychologically draining.
Yeah, but it's about rubbing shoulders with the, top-notch actors that you want to feel like you on the same caliber, everything as well.
Look how hard Taraji was crying. That's some real shit.
Crazy, man.
Just what Steve said right there.
Man.
Even if you don't get the award, you still want to be appreciated for your craft.
Yeah, man. I don't think I wanted that bad. That's why my music career didn't, man, dude, bro. Because let me tell you something, bro. It's some, man. I've been in meetings, bro, where, man, I had 6-figure numbers, man, thrown at me, man. Major labels, bro. I was almost a part of the Bone Group. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I done sat down, man, and it's like, but I had my dad, I had my auntie who was good with numbers, I had a lawyer, you know what I'm saying? I was lucky. I wasn't like one of those just child don't have no mama, no daddy or whatever, which is what the rap industry, that's most of their victims. They're usually children who have no backbone, nobody to protect them. Because it's easier to sign them because they don't have nothing. They come from nothing. Ain't nobody to defend them. Ain't nobody to be their voice for a reason. So, you know what I'm saying? And so, man, I've been in, man, and I don't feel bad about it. I don't, bro. I just if I can't get it without losing my integrity, I don't want it, bro.
I don't want it at all.
Yeah, I don't want it at all, dog. Man, like I know King's a good filmmaker. Man, I've been on this man. I've watched him work. I've watched this man work with 30, 40 people in. Listen, that's a talent, right? I'm sure he's very qualified to do Hollywood type stuff. But to me, he ain't got to that point yet. It gotta be because he refused to lose his integrity, man.
Man, yeah, there's rooms you gotta go into. Okay. That's things that's sacrifices you gotta make to get there. And you know, that's some real shit. That's what I'm saying. It's a choice, man. You gotta know your number.
Man, I mean, come on, Will Smith, 6 Degrees of Separation. Sylvester Stallone, I can't think of the movie. Man, he was like, in the trail is so long. It's so long. It's so long now. We just got through talking about Tiana Taylor. She wasn't even in 30 minutes of the movie. But everything she did in it was neurotic.
Damn sure was.
And she won the Golden Globe. I'm like, how did that happen? The movie 2.5.
Hey, it's the right people hustling for you, just like the Heisman Trophy.
When me and King was talking, I was like, think about this. They give Kevin Hart $40-50 million budget movies. Y'all know damn well he ain't nowhere near the best actor. But they give
you this though. Sometimes it just be your time. And you didn't hustle right for it to be your time. We've seen a lot of people, and I ain't gonna say these people it wasn't their time and they wasn't killing. We seen Lorenz Tate. All kind of people had their time, fam.
Lorenz Tate never had his time. Steve, what are you talking about? He's never had his time.
Actors.
No. Lorenz Tate never had his time. Hollywood never gave him his time.
What?
What you talking about? Yeah, he did.
See, y'all King feel me. King feel me.
Dude, Lorenz Tate was in like 8, 9, 10 movies at one time.
Like, King understand.
He's been in a lot of movies, but they never gave him he's never been to that level, the echelon. And
I
can agree on that.
Even the powers.
He's been in a lot.
Our people gave him his time. Now Kevin Hart on the white people time, he messed with Seth Rogen, that whole other Saturday Night Live, that whole other group, fam.
Well, that's when it come down to the levels of it, because our people ain't gonna give you shit. Like, but
he put that dress on.
And which he said he wasn't gonna do.
But like I said, people always talk about putting that dress on. Nobody never talked about Eddie Murphy or Martin Lawrence or any of them when they put a dress on, fam.
Well, Eddie didn't have to because he was already that way anyway. He knew who that was on Figaro that he picked up. What you talking about?
Yeah, but I'm just saying, Jamie Foxx, all these people put a dress on.
I live in LA. Figaro is a known. That's a known. Figaro is the Bissonnette in LA. So he knew who was in there.
The drag Bissonnette. Yeah.
He knew who was in. He knew who
they found out. Yo, you Eddie? Gotcha, bitch.
Gotcha, bitch. Yeah, nah, Steve. We know everybody ain't so they said, but I'm just saying. But when you look at people like Kevin Hart, and he said here he gets $40-50 million budget movies, and most of them was trash. But then you got somebody like Lorenz Tate, who's one of the coldest, but he can't get no $40-50 million movie and star in it, and we know he'll kill it. Clifton Powell, this man, I don't know. Clifton Powell is this man is a legend. He is one of the most talented actors, bro. If you watch Clifton Powell, he might have not had the opportunities to kill roles that he should be able to kill, but with the roles that he have been given, man, he played them
with T.
Man, this man supposed to be big time, bro.
But yeah, he is. Well, I'm gonna give you this: like them, all of those actors we just talked about are in different times of their career.
It don't matter.
Yeah, it does to me.
It don't. Because this been happening for 70 years.
Someone like what's her name, Kevin Hart, starting off and with the white boys and 40-year-old virgin, shit like that. It comes with seasons and you putting up the work to get there.
Yeah, but
it was one time when what's the name? Lorenz Tate was in everything coming out. Love Jones, everything, bam, 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 bam,
but
bam, bam.
That's what good. That's what good.
He was in a lot of movies.
He was that dude.
Yeah. Love Jones is what fucked it up.
But in my mind, when he was Frankie Lyman, you know what I'm saying? All that stuff, fam.
Yep, Frankie Lyman. Yep.
He was Frankie.
Man, all that came in.
We're not saying he wasn't hot. We're just saying he couldn't get the marketing.
I know it, but I'm just saying it comes with seeing what actual crowd you're being promoted to.
Okay, Steve. First of all, those seasons, they control them seasons, sir.
They control.
That's the problem.
Kevin Hart wasn't even out when that shit with what's her name was coming out though. That's what I'm kind of saying.
So what you're saying? So you saying you think Kevin Hart got where he got without no no Hollywood intervention?
No, I ain't say that. I said he in a different crowd and in a different season. He be in the movies with a whole different crowd than any of the people we talk
But they control the season, so that's still manipulation.
But that's what I said though, fam. It's about timing. Everybody timing when they want it to be.
It's not about timing. They only let one or two in at a time. Steve, let us hear what you're thinking, bro.
That's what I'm thinking. They don't let shit in, nigga. You kick that shit in and take it. Just like that man that sit up there making movies that he don't even got shit to do with now. Kevin Hart making real movies where him and Wesley Snipes. It wasn't about comedy or nothing. Nigga changing into a whole nother nigga to try and get it on.
But you don't. You further prove my point, Steve, right? So,
yeah, all right. It's gonna always be something like that. Every time you go. Fuck out of here, man. Kick that shit down the road, niggas.
Seriously, why you got to say it like that? So I always think you sound like Day.
We surely is gonna eat today.
Man, make sure y'all like and subscribe, man. Like and subscribe, because you never know how it's gonna go down. Steve going hard on me, man.
Them peas, pass them peas around here.
Yeah, man, hey, I like when this happens, man. This is beautiful. Okay, but so let me keep going. So, Steve, but what I'm saying is, how is it that Lorenz Tate, how is it that Kevin Hart get $40 million budget movies over Lorenz Tate or Morris Chestnut, proven actors who they killed it every time?
Lorenz Tate was 20 years ago when he was getting movies.
It doesn't matter.
People wasn't even getting the kind of money that it is now, fam.
In a general
season. In a Kevin Hart bringing numbers. He bringing Kevin Hart bringing that's when the social media numbers were kicking in.
No, nobody's watching them bullshit movies.
You saying that, but the numbers say different.
The attention he had on his
I got you. I get it. Everybody gonna watch the first one so they can.
Just because you don't like something don't mean the masses did.
Which is still.
I mean, I watched some of them Kevin Hart movies. Shit.
Me too, but most of them are trash.
I can only watch them
trash.
once. I can only watch them
Right.
once.
Yeah, only once. I won't go back to them like Friday.
That's my point.
Yeah,
They
I
want
got
us.
you.
They like licks. It's like pop-up shops. Them
It's
pop-up
hard to.
movies.
And I ain't gonna lie, I actually
Hey, them
like
pop-up
Mark
movies.
Wahlberg movies. But when he did that one with Kevin Hart, it was semi like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, but I'm just saying.
I ain't never said, ooh, I want to watch Kevin Hart movie again.
Just watch it. I mean, maybe back when he was doing it, oh my God, no, and all that
Soul
bullshit.
Plane.
You know.
I watch Soul Plane.
I'm just saying.
But it ain't because of Kevin Hart.
That's one of my Christmas.
That's a good one. All right, then let me leave Steve alone. Steve gonna jump on me. I keep talking about this shit, bro. Make sure
flip
y'all
the camera and everything on your ass.
ass.
Look at him. Shit.
You got it, Steve. You got it,
Steve. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, man. All right, so let's go and get into it, man. Mute your mic.
The muted and everything.
Technology that Peter and I are investing in. It's called SCNT, which takes the egg of a young fertile woman specimen, takes the egg and takes out the nucleus and puts our DNA in the nucleus. It just go ahead and take it out.
Pink Floyd?
Huh?
Jesus.
Yeah, and this is part of this genetic greatness that we don't see in any other race on the planet. These curvy, sexy black women from Africa. Negroes have a kind of a monopoly on this genetic perfection, and we want some of that. So, girls, for $100, we would pay you for your egg.
$100?
So how much do you want for it? Let's bid. I bid $500. Whoever I bid, he's gonna outbid me. That's wonderful. $60,000 for the eggs. Yeah. If you have abortion, that's very valuable. Umbilical cord, placenta, even your period blood is so rich with stem cells. When you regard it as waste, then it actually should be. It should be captured as recycled, and it should go to waste. It's life for somebody else. It's life.
Yo, I don't know what we just watched, but everybody left me, so I'm up on here. I don't know what we just watched. That's great.
Hello. That's
He just popped up. It was just him. And he was like, "What damn?"
Those are the best things. As you get older, your eggs get bigger.
Thank you.
So you may not be our top candidate.
No, that's fine. I'm out with my business anyway.
Stem cell technology to Peter.
All right. So it's more drama, man. All these Epstein files and videos is coming out, man. That was insane.
So that was one of them?
That was one of the videos. These guys was talking to black women and talking about how they want to buy their eggs and sacrifice them in the umbilical cord. And
Bro, you heard about them talking about eating little black kids?
Yes.
And all that? Yeah, man, that shit crazy.
This is...
My wife pointed that out the other day to me. We was talking about it, and she told me about that. I was like, what?
Are you serious? All this shit is out like that?
Yes.
Like, unbelievable.
Oh, bro, that was scary, bro. Did you see two of the girls in the video? They were scared. They was like, what in the hell did I invite myself to? They was like, what?
They really on that old demon time shit, man. I'm telling you.
G-Status say free Tory Lanez, free Tory Lanez. You know what I'm talking about? Make sure you like and subscribe, G-Status. We thank you for coming. Also, man, become a member, man. Join the member, bro. We're going to get some free merch coming out soon, okay? Some free at my mama's house merch. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to G-Status. You feel me?
Hey, want to shout out to my cousin Tanyelle. I saw your comment.
Yeah, I was just going to say, Tanyelle. Shout out to Tanyelle. Thank you for tuning in. We want to appreciate you for coming. You know what I'm talking about? Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend.
Because
yeah. Yeah, man. Big Green, what's your thoughts on this? On this Epstein file stuff and everything that's been coming out?
Man, look, man, I don't want them people coming after me, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, I don't want to get AIDS.
They coming after who they need to come after.
I'm just saying, that shit crazy. This shit it all boils out of the motherfuckers crazy. You know, everybody that's dealing with them, everybody that's dealing with the, you know, it's shit crazy, bro. I don't know what to say about it, man. It's fucking confusing because we ain't in that realm. We not in a time with that type of shit because you know it's different groups for every fucking thing in this.
But just in general, though. Just in general.
It's fucking crazy. I'm just shit. I said it. It's fucking crazy.
Because pedo is pedo. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Pedo.
Bobby Hemming.
It's thrown off. I don't know how to even elaborate more on it, on the situation. Because eating kids and eating umbilical cords from the women and all that, yeah, man, that's thrown out, bro.
Yeah, I feel you, man. Yeah, I mean, my thoughts on it is that, man, you know, I tell people, man, you know, be more overruling with your kids. You know what I'm saying? We definitely got to the point to where we're in a generation where people want to be their kids' friends. I'm not your friend. I don't know. I ain't never understood that shit. I ain't your friend. Now, when you get grown, then we can become friends. But until your ass 21, you ain't my friend. I ain't your friend. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Well, I mean, I'm saying in the sense that when they get adults, we can start to have more adult conversations.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah, you know, I'll let you get with a cuss word here and there. You know what I mean? Sometimes you have to curse to make the point. You know, sometimes it don't feel the same without the cuss words. So sometimes you got to say, "Damn, I shit that damn." You know?
Yeah. It's like uncomfortable, you know, on certain levels if they're not family. You know what I'm saying? They're not family and shit. Ain't no, I don't know. I'm not gonna. My homeboy's kid is my best friend type of shit. That's weird. You know what I'm saying? Rock froze up. I see King, you still moving normally.
Yeah, I'm still here. I mean,
up hard and it's muted. Can't hear anybody. I gotta dip out and come back in.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. But yeah, so that's my thing, man. I just think we need to be and Tanya says, I see you, cuz King. Yeah. She also said, great show, guys. Appreciate you. You know what I'm talking about? Thank you for the support. Yeah. But yeah, so that's just my thoughts, man. Just be more vigilant with your kids and stuff, man. Just don't be their friends. I don't give a damn about telling them. Man, no was my favorite word, bro.
Yeah.
That was my favorite word. No.
I feel I should be more of a parent to my kids than a friend, you know.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got to teach your kids stranger danger. You know what I mean? The goal is to make your kids so crazy to where if somebody kidnapped them, they bring them back.
Yeah, that's my youngest for sure. Yeah, that's my youngest for sure.
Yeah.
You're gonna bring your ass right back.
It's making all this stuff real because excuse me, conspiracy theorists are up, man.
Oh, we up. I'm definitely a conspiracy
theorists are up. We up. You know what I'm saying?
They like winning.
You know, if you want to know, go listen to Bobby Hemming and Steve Coakley. Go listen to what's going on. They were talking about this stuff in the 80s and 90s. They were talking about the stuff, putting it on VHS tapes, but it was like so far fetched to where you're like, what? They eating babies? They doing what to who? Who is the Bohemian Grove? What the doing the Huda? And you did, but now these Epstein files, man, you see all these high officials dropping off like flies, resignations around the world.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
But still, ain't nobody gonna get in trouble. I mean, it's like we're never gonna know because that would turn the world upside down if we knew exactly what they was doing.
It's looking at that now, boy. All this stuff coming out. You got presidents, politicians, entertainers.
Everybody. It ain't even there's no line.
No lines, bro.
No lines.
Yeah, I don't know what to say about it, man, but that is crazy. So look at here. Black girls, be careful when you try to think somebody better than us. They're gonna sacrifice your black ass.
You like get out. Get out. Shit.
Ooh, I'm trying to tell you, hold on, what my horror sound is. you get to hear that, you better run. Straight up, man. Yeah, where Green go? He done ran out. He had to go re-up on his drink.
He right here. I see him on my.
I'm here.
I mean, not Green. I mean Steve. Oh Lord.
Green. You shouldn't have said it. You'd have conjured it up. Green out of there.
Green out of there. What in the
out
world?
of there.
I mean Steve. I always been bad on names. I'm bad on names, man. I'm bad on names. I swear to God, bro. Man, guess what somebody told me today? I was on the This Might Be Risky podcast. And it was so funny. I died laughing. I thought it was funnier to me than anybody. Somebody had posted and said Rock got 2B teeth. Well.
Oh my God!
Damn, Rock.
I was like, dang,
that nigga got.
I said, boy, they had to have some raggedy teeth, boy, to be hating on me like this.
Yeah.
They say I got 2B teeth. I said,
that shit too perfect, man.
That's fucked up, dog.
That's a compliment there.
At least they say you got move teeth like a motherfucker.
Nah, that's a compliment. When people ask me if my teeth real and all that, that's a compliment. I don't take it personally at all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it is, you know what I'm saying? But because I always get compliments out for people say it all the time, but then
your teeth is unnaturally white, like a motherfucker.
Yeah, man, hey, it's insecurity. People insecure, man. People be insecure, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, that ain't nothing on one of the shows. A girl just asked me, "What's my teeth real?" Just out of nowhere. My homeboy said, "Where the fuck did that come from?" Through the men.
A lot of people are getting that shit done, son. A lot of people had no clip on.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
My homeboy fucked me up. He like just popped it out of his mouth like it was real. I was like, damn.
Oh, I don't know, but yeah, that's kind of old.
I thought that was your teeth the whole time, bro.
Yeah.
I thought that was your shit.
He just popped them out.
Yeah, it got comfortable, man.
Nah, he need to. They got to be keep ins, man. But I don't have no problem with it, man. I think it ain't nothing wrong with improving yourself.
No,
you
yeah, I definitely for real. You know, coming to that kind of cash and money. Yeah.
And I said, hey, yeah, my shit real. I said, even if I paid for them, they real. What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. See, I had goals most of my life.
Yeah, I want to do
you see
that.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, you did.
So,
I remember. Yeah, that is what's different. Yeah,
that's what's different. Yeah. So
you sure you ain't a clone, man? Yeah, Rodney clone. I'm stupid. You know I'm stupid.
Oh my God!
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I took my teeth out, you know what I'm saying? I had good teeth, but I did get them tightened up, you know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with that, you feel me? But I say that's crazy. Yeah, but man, these Epstein files is crazy, kinfolk. And it's more coming up, and I know I plan. I'm gonna go on the dark web too to find some more stuff. They say it's way more stuff on the dark web.
It's all coming out.
You gotta know, man. I'd rather know. Look, let me tell you something.
Damn.
I'm gonna tell people. I remember when I was in the Ching Ching. And it was this white dude, right? And then nobody mess with him. They was scared of him. Then nobody even try to bully or whatever. Anyway, when somebody was like, "Yeah, man, that don't stay away from him, man. He worshiped the devil." Long white boy, long hair, everything, right? They stay away from him. And I was like, man, I ain't worrying about him. And so he ended up cool. Anyway, I was talking to him one day, and I was like, "What you read?" I said, "It was a weird symbol." And he said, it's the Satanic Bible, dude. So I'm like, what? And I'm like, wait a minute, what you mean the Satanic Bible? Like, yeah, dude, you got the Holy Bible and you got the Satanic Bible, man. I'm like, are you serious? I'm like, I ain't know it was a Satanic Bible. I said, the devil got a Bible too. That's when I really had to start questioning religion. I'm like, damn, Satan got a Bible too.
The devil.
He got a book too. And so
man.
I say, I want to read. He said, you sure do. Most of you brothers are scared of it, bro. I'm like, shit, I read everything. I said, I don't just read no Bible because I'm a book reader. You know what I'm saying? I read everything. And I read it. It was a powerful book. But my point is like, sometimes you gotta see what's on the side.
I mean, you gotta learn what's going on over in certain areas, certain realms, man, so you can understand what's going on in yours.
Yeah, that is crazy, man. Well, look here, man, we ain't got to stay on that topic long. We already know there's some sickness on. With that being said, man, make sure y'all like and subscribe. We want to thank everybody that on Facebook watching. Of course, we want to thank all my YouTube viewers for watching. We got some new things coming. The merch is coming soon. So if you want to make sure you get your At My Mama's House shirt, so when you go to your mama's house, you know what I'm talking about. Also, you got Hugh Wood, that's still out. You got Big Green with his fragrances, Laverde. Hey, man, we doing things around here, man. You know what I'm talking about? But other than that, we pushing. We're going to create this ecosystem. You feel me? With that being said, Big Green, go and talk to him, let him know you is. You know what I'm talking about?
Yo, what's up, man? This is your boy, Big Green, owner, CEO of Laverde Fragrances. We have 6 fragrances out. We have a new line coming out. It's called the 5,000 watts line, dedicated to Michael 5,000 watts, rest in peace. So other than that, follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Laverde Fragrances LLC. Appreciate you.
Shit out your ass.
What'd you say? No, I already talked. Man, look. All right, so check this out. Before we go,
my cousin is gonna sue this shit.
Bro, you talking about Tammy?
Yes.
Bro, I talked to Watts before he passed, and I worked for Switch House. I worked for Switch House. I'm gonna talk to Tammy about it before it even drops. Tammy be tripping. I know Tammy be tripping. Yeah, I know. But
she pack a big
punch. I'm gonna talk to her first. I'm gonna try and get at her.
Yeah,
funeral was today. I'm trying to hold off. I'm not gonna talk to nobody. Funeral was today.
She haven't started grieving yet. She had to go through all that.
She haven't done nothing. And then you got Archie Lee acting stupid. You got a bunch of people acting real crazy, talking shit. We gotta talk about it.
Oh yeah, you gonna in fact stay on the camera when we get done.
Yeah, we gonna call. Matter of fact, call me when we'll
cut the conversation now. So
yeah.
All right. But stay on the camera when we get done. King, gotta let them know who he is. I'm talking about.
Yo, what's up? Y'all know this is Kane King. Y'all can catch tomorrow night, Tuesday at 8 p.m. Film Tricks and Politics. We got a new show for you. Check us out. And also, Hugh Wood is on right now on YouTube. Hugh Wood series. Check it out. Episode 1, 2, and 3. Exchange of Powers is coming soon.
Yeah, dig. All right. It's up to you if you want to stay on King. I want to see Big Green. I want to see what's going on with what it talked about. So you're welcome to stay on right after. But we ain't gonna be long though. But until then, man, y'all, we are